Okay, we've been getting a lot of requests for somebody to post a little demo here on installing these LED lights under the headlights on the Tundra. I just did this myself. Kind of try and give you some idea. This is what I purchased. I got it at Walmart, and like they said, it's about $18. Yeah, not bad for the investment. You do have to make sure you get this kind that has the sideway thing. What I needed to install it, a screwdriver, get you a set of these, be well worth your money. I think I got them at Harbor Freight. They're very inexpensive. They're kind of a plastic, kind of the non-marring material. Tape, whatever you use for your splicing material. I mean, everybody has their own technique. My original plans were to use these. I like these better than the 3M plastic, the soft plastic connectors. My intentions were I was going to rig each one and be able to plug it and unplug it so that I know these things are going to have a limited lifespan. So I figured, well, if I have something that's already, this will be attached to the wire already. I mean, some people like them, some people don't, whatever. You know, you could hard splice it, I guess. And then I'd have the plug hooked to the two plugs, the hot and the positive and the negative from each one of the two strips, hooked to this. And then if it burned out or just you know, an LED went out or something like that, just unplug it and change it out, and I wouldn't have to go back into the wiring harness and redo the whole thing. But that's about all that that you need to put it in. I'm gonna continue in just a minute. I'm gonna take some pictures of the truck in my garage closed, and then I'm gonna back it out in the driveway, and then you can kind of see what it looks like. All right, it's gonna be a little bit noisy with the truck running in the garage, but I'm hoping this will give you a little better idea of how they're gonna look without maybe so much of the glare. This would be in the dark. They're pretty bright. Of course, you get down. Of course, it's the other side. Now, I'll show you before outside when I back it out. A little better close-up of what they look like. But that's them right there. They're kind of washing out. Now, while I'm at it, I'll show anybody that's interested. This is some of the other mods I've done. I installed this. This is the Advent from ADC Mobile. That was quite an experience, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. That was the I love it. It works great, and it's money well spent. Let's see. I'll put this nameplate down here. It kind of helps conceal that little compartment. Kind of looks like it's a piece of trim more so than you know, anything else. But this is just stuck on. They had two pieces of tape on each end. I put another one in the center. Automotive tape worked great. Installed the LED lights. A little kit came with the all the headliner lights and one for down on the floor. And yeah, I really like the way that turned out. And let's see, what else have I done? Oh, I got the floor seal protectors. Just put those in yesterday. A set of 4 of those. Says Tundra on them. Okay, everybody's wanting to see what they look like in the sunlight. I'm kind of looking on the little screen here on my camcorder, and they don't look real. I don't know, I mean, but from looking at them with the naked eye, they're pretty visible. I'll zoom in a little bit or come in a little closer. And that's where they are, right down in there. Now, I had a little trouble with the one on this driver's side. A couple of the LEDs were not adhered real well to the adhesive strip, but something I can't live with. Let's see. Pop the hood, number one. All right. I'll go ahead and turn the engine off so you can hear me talking. Okay, let's see if you can see this little. You can hardly see. I think if I try and zoom in too much, it'll even be worse. But you can see, like on that's where I'm having a little bit of a issue right there. The glue is not perfect, but you can't hardly even see the little line down in there. It's really hard to see, but somehow or another those LEDs come out. All right, very easy. The center of these little clips pop out. You put a little screwdriver behind them, and then when they pop out, you can just pull these two little stoppers out, both those little stoppers out. Now, it took me a while to figure out how to get the other end of this off because I didn't know how it was connected. But what there are back here, there are two prongs. And these two prongs go, and they're probably about 2 inches long. And they go back into two little holes that are in this piece of panel right here. And if you get your little, whatever you're using as a protective tie, be very gentle, and as you're pulling on this end and kind of working it as you pull it out, and pry on this one to get it to come, and it's got to come this way. It's got to come toward the front is the way it slides out. And but you can just see it, and you take the glue, the whatever cleaner you're going to use, and you put right up. You clean the bottom of this. There's a little lip right under that plastic headlight housing. There's a little lip up under there, and you just put your cleaner on there, whatever you're using. And I just ran my wires. Let's see if I can see the back of. It's right below this right here. I don't know if you can see it. Oh yeah, you can. This is it right here. It's right here. This is what you're taking off. And if you're not sure which one, you just look at the orange light right there and just go directly behind it, and that's your plug. It twists, comes off, and that's where I tie it in, right there. Couldn't be much easier. And it just goes back in, and push it in, and it twists and locks. And the other one is right over here. You can see it right down there. This one right here. That's the other side. And the wire is just there's plenty of holes down behind that light fixture. I don't know. If somebody wanted to take the time, of course, I guess maybe you can buy them, but to take the time and put that onto a strip of really good 3M tape, it might even hold better. I don't know. Figure for 18 bucks and a few hours time, but it shouldn't have taken that long. But I was learning as I went. But all right, well, that's what it looks like.